because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
What's up? Welcome to Idiotbox Tv. That television. We are on episode 109. We are going to be talking about breast cancer awareness set on the twins. My name is Weepy.
Troy Everett. DJ Drumtastic, thanks for joining in.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank everybody for joining in. Like Sheree said, it is October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Glad that you guys joined in. We're going to be talking a little bit about it. Not only women can get breast cancer, but men can get breast cancer too. So I don't know if that's rare or not, but I just happened to read it just like right now, which is like right now. I just saw it. So it's pretty fucked up. Christy Polk, thanks for joining in. We appreciate you. I'm gonna put the green room link, so if you wanna come on, chit chat with us. Yeah, talk about your twins. Yeah, talk about the twins. Like Sharif said, you want to make sure the twins are all right. When we say twins, what are we talking about, Sharif?
The green room. Oh, in the green room.
No, I'm talking about the twins and the twins. Who are the twins?
Say it again.
Am I breaking up or something? The twins. The twins. Yeah, check on your twins. Who are the twins?
The twins. Oh,
the twins. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
No,
yeah,
he didn't understand.
He didn't understand. Go ahead. If somebody wants to get in the green room, tell them what they need to do.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, we're talking about the green room. Yep. Yeah, I want to say, when you guys come on the green room, can you make sure you put the lights on so I can read your lips, and also be in the center of the camera so I can understand, read your lips.
That's right. We got Shay. Shay, thanks for joining in. Shay Goodman, and also Sean. Sean, thanks for joining in too. We are talking about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make sure that you check on the twins. Who are the twins, Sharif?
Breast.
Boobies. The melons. The chi-chis. How's everybody's week going so far? Troy, how's your week going? My week's gone slow, man, tell you the truth. I got the grandchildren during the day, watching them while their mother goes to school. We went swimming today, and I still got water in my ears.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And I think I'm going to have to call the police because there was attempted murder today. What happened? What are you talking about? My granddaughter tried to drown me.
Oh, that right.
Yeah. She tried to drown you. Yeah, she's a psychopath. You talking about the name ain't even coming to my head right now, but your main granddaughter, the one who just is the Miss Busybody. Yeah, Miss Busybody tried to drown me today. Tried to drown me at the pool today. Said, "Hold your breath, Babu." Jumped on my head. Like, oh, Jesus, wait a minute.
jumped on your head.
Jumped on my head.
Man.
But anywho, we also want to tell you guys about the contest that we have. We didn't even get around to that, but if you go, this is the Idiotbox Television Breast Cancer Awareness Giveaway. If you subscribe, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment on any of our videos, and leave a like. That's all you have to do. The contest will run the whole month of October. We'll announce the winners, plural, on October 28th on the live podcast. And as you can see, if I can get that, let me get that comment out of the way. As you can see, it's a pair of yoga pants, the limited edition hat, and hoodie. So make sure you go over there, like, subscribe, comment on a video, and you're automatically enrolled.
I'm gonna have to order me one of the pink ones. I like that, but I ain't getting them pink, whatever, them yoga pants. But I'm gonna get that hoodie and that hat, black.
Yeah, we got them in black. You can get them in gray and pink. You can also buy them on the site. Get your merchandise.
Get your
Go to Troy
merchandise.
Everett.
Get your merchandise.
Yep.
Let me put
Troy
up
Everett.
the link there.
TroyEverett.net.
Did you
Click
that?
shop. Yeah, Sharif got it. So,
right. Go
on there. You can get it in gray, black, pink, navy blue. Y'all. There's several different colors you can get it in. And it's only going to be up there till October, and then we're going to take it down.
Okay, Troy.
Make sure you guys check that out.
Let me see. Hold on a second. Because before we go talk about what we said we was going to talk about.
Every week we talk about the Blacklist. Make sure you guys join the Blacklist Facebook group. It's a small but becoming a large group of entrepreneurs and small business owners where you can show off your products and services. Not only that, gain followers and kind of network with other small business and entrepreneurs. It's a very good networking tool. Make sure you join. If you have family members, put them on it.
The Blacklist.
The Blacklist. Yes.
It's serious. It's serious.
German's doing a really good job. We'll add some more things to that. Every month we'll do a Blacklist review. So we got one of those will probably be at the end of the month this October.
Right. Now, what was we going to talk about, Troy, that we were just talking about a few minutes ago?
Oh, we're talking about, what were we talking? We were talking about content creators. What does it take to be a content creator? What is a content creator? Seems like everybody is a content creator. What we're doing is we're creating content, so we're content creators, right?
Yeah, but a lot of content creators is just getting on there and just doing stupid stuff. Nothing that's going to help anybody. At least what we're doing, we're trying to help people. We're trying to bring up topics that are very important, like breast cancer and men's health, et cetera, et cetera. Some people get on there and twerk and say, I'm a content creator.
Well,
Sheena's in the house. Thanks for joining in, Sheena. Also, Miss Jackie Lee. Jackie, thanks for joining in. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining in. Are you guys content creators? How many content creators do you know, Sharif?
Content creator.
Yeah, people that create content for social media. How many do you know?
That do social media about like a podcast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of them. There's different types of them out there. All depends on what you want to watch. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just think it's gotten out of control.
It really is. It is out of control. It's like, because it's just like the thing when everybody wants to be a rapper, everybody wants to be a DJ. It's just another thing that people jump on because they're looking for the quick way.
Right.
the quick way to get noticed, to get paid. And hey, some people get lucky, but you got to work hard to get there. It's just not easy.
Greg says there's at least 4 in my building, and they make really good money.
Yes, they do. They really do.
It takes a while to get to because there's like the macro, the micro, and the macro influencer. The macro is anywhere from 100 to 100,000 followers, but when you get into the hundreds of thousands of millions of followers, then you get large brands wanting to be on your podcast.
Yep.
That's where you make the big bucks.
That's
Not only
it.
big bucks, you get free stuff.
You do. A lot of free stuff.
So we've been doing this for a long time. Not particularly on this platform, but if you go back to YouTube, we were doing stuff with Hurricane Chris.
It was what was it called?
MySpace.
Yes, MySpace. We were doing stuff on MySpace, backstage, interviewing, what you say, Hurricane, Chris, and a lot of Southern rappers because it was out here.
It was out, it was down. So we had Tank. Let me see. Who else did we have? We had Tank on the show. We had
Plies.
Hurricane Chris, like you said, Plies was one I was just, dang. Now that I think about it, Plies was just a little kid.
Yeah, he was just
where's that footage at?
And 2 pistols.
Yep, 2 pistols.
Ray J. When he had we had that what was that, One Chance? When he had that hit, we had Ray J.
One Wish.
Oh yeah, One Wish.
One Wish. We also had the group can't think of
Allure.
Hurricane. Hurricane.
Hurricane Chris.
A couple of groups. It was the time when a bunch of groups was coming out. A lot of them didn't make it, but a lot of them was just freshly coming out.
Yep.
Okay, we got somebody in the green room.
Like Cherie. Cherie's made it to the green room.
Beach, bottled water. Okay, let's bring her on in.
Go ahead.
We're going to welcome Cherie. Cherie, what's going on?
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on.
We can't hear you.
Sorry, my mic is muted.
There you go.
What's going on? Why don't you tell us about your little incident with breast cancer awareness?
So how it started was I was having this pain, and my chest would get swollen, like right up in here in this area, and it would hurt. So hey, y'all quiet down for me, please. So I went and had it checked, and then I would get this pain up under my arm. So I went and had my yearly mammograms because I've been getting them since I was 40 because breast cancer runs in my family. So I've been getting them since I was 40, and I'm 48 now. So they did the exam, and when my OB did it, she did it with her hands. You know how we do our self-exam? She did it like that, and she felt the exact same lumps that I felt right up in this area here. So she was like, do it hurt? I said a little bit. So I went and had a mammogram, and they did a diagnostic mammogram, which is they did an ultrasound too of the left side. And they went all under my arm to check my lymph nodes, and they said everything looked good. My lymph nodes are healthy. I just have lumpy boobs. So
lumpy boobs.
It ain't lumpy, but yeah. But yeah, it was a very scary experience. My sister had the exact same thing around this time last year, so we went through it with her first. But it's very important to do self every time you take a shower. You know, I always just, when you wash up, your arm is up anyway, so you might as well just go on and, check it out and make sure everything is okay. Because this lady I know, she got breast cancer, but she's in stage 0 because they caught it.
Okay.
As soon as she got it, they caught it because she always doing self exams. That is the first sign of detection is self-examinations. It's very important.
Stage
I can't
zero.
stress it enough.
Yeah, stage 0. That's when you really catch it early.
Exactly.
Stage 0. I've never heard. That's the first time I heard somebody say stage 0.
That's the first time I heard. I even asked her. I said, "What is stage 0?" And Matt, because I work for Blue Cross Blue Shield. It was one of my members that called. She told me about it and said that they caught it just when it was like real, like a pea size, the size of a pea, and so it's not really cancerous yet. And so yeah, they caught it just in time, so where she don't have to get her breast removed or anything like that. She don't even got to go to chemo. They can just go in there and take it out.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah,
that's a good lesson. So that was a pretty scary moment then, right?
Oh gosh, it was. And I didn't tell too many people, because you don't want people to be scared for no reason. Like I. So, it's, but you don't want to go through it alone either. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject.
Well, you got on the other side of it. So now I know you're gonna be making sure you get the breast exams. And if I know you, which I do, you're gonna be telling other ladies, make sure you get that exam. Just like men need to get that prostate exam.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's not.
Important for
yes.
You need to get colonoscopies too. Those are just as important as breast.
Yep. I'm about to get me one soon.
Yeah, I mean,
Marsha Brown. Marsha Brown is on. She came in to view the show. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, Marsha, thank you for joining in.
What you gonna say?
I was gonna. We gotta go ahead, Sharif.
Oh, they say that normally they start around 30 years old that they were breast cancer. Around 30 years old, but more common at 50 years old and up. So a lot of times, basically, we all have to check. Even men too. Men get cancer too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it says breast cancer is the most common cancer in women in the United States, except for skin cancers. It is about 30% or 1 in 3 of all new female cancers each year.
Yeah. They say they estimated new cases just for 2023 is 300,590. Wow. That's just this year. Yep, that's just this year alone. Prostate cancer is not too far behind with 288,000 new cases.
Wow.
We were talking about this earlier. The Biden administration has a what is it called? I wrote it down here. It's called the Moonshoot Initiative. So they gave $330 million to breast care for cancer research. 333 million. Guess what? He's full of shit. I don't care. 333 million for cancer. Cancer kills. Listen to this. Monthly, cancer kills over 500 or 50,000 people a year, or a month. I'm sorry. Let me get that right. It is 50,818 approximately. That's how many people die of cancer, all the various cancers. And he gave their administration $330 million. How much did he give to Ukraine? How much of Ukraine's money? How much of our money did Ukraine get? $75 billion. $75 billion has gone over to Ukraine. But yes, we got 50,000 people per month that die from cancer.
You know what that means? That means there's something over there that's making them so much money that they have to spend so much money to keep it.
That just pisses me off.
Yeah,
that's terrible. They got a vested interest over there that they're paying to try to keep it, because that's a lot of money when people are dying of breast cancer or even cancer that much. when we all know there's a cure, they can come up with a cure for anything and everything.
They got a pill to make AIDS undetectable. So how
Right.
don't have a cure for cancer? But if they release the cure, they won't make no money off of it. So that's why they won't release the cure.
Oh,
Definitely.
listen. Yeah, there's no money in the cure. That's
Exactly.
why there's no money in the cure. Sean says she works in. I work in healthcare, too, and they normally don't pay. They don't want you to pay for the mammogram before the age of 40 unless you have breast cancer family history. Please don't let that stop you. The doctor has a way of coding it and getting paid for by the insurance. So make sure you don't wait till you're 40 to start doing
Right.
these.
Do it at 30 or 35.
Do it right away. Thank you, Sean, for that
Yeah.
information. That's very informative. So yeah, because you got to watch out. Our healthcare system, man, is a sham. It's a sham.
You know, they have that non-medical cost with the from the pink fund. You know, and they will pay for like the food and the rent and all that for like 90 days. No,
Okay.
but
Marche
might
said,
not be enough time. But
my bad.
Yeah.
Read that one, Troy.
Marche says, get a referral. Get a referral. Just get a referral. That's what I did. There's another way of doing it.
Okay, now the American Cancer Society estimates for breast cancer in the United States for 2023 are about 297,790 new cases of invasive breast cancer will be diagnosed in women. 55,700 new cases of DCIS will be diagnosed. About 43,700 women will die from breast cancer in 2023. And look, they just got these numbers because they already know. Because how can you just really have these numbers? I know you're guessing and you're going by the numbers, and you know more is going to die next year and next year and next year. So if you can come up with these numbers, you should be able to come up with a cure.
Yeah, what's on the data? Data is a huge. It's a
huge deal.
It's a huge deal. But again, I mean, if you got $75 billion, what do you think researchers could do with that instead of a 330? I'm going back to this because I'm pissed off. Because that's my money, man. I don't give a shit about Ukraine.
No,
I don't care.
None of us do.
They don't give a shit about us.
They sure don't.
None of us
don't
care about what's going on over there. You know what? We don't even know what's going on over there. That's all secret shit.
I didn't give a shit about the Klitschko brothers when they were fighting because they were terrible to watch. I can't stand the Klitschko brothers. They're from Ukraine. They were terrible. They were a
That's how
blemish on
slow
the
they used to
heavyweight.
punch. They used to punch.
So yeah, keep your boxers. You know, keep whatever you got over there. Do you get anything from Ukraine? Do you ever look at anything and say, "Hey, made in Ukraine"?
No, I haven't seen anything that's made in Ukraine.
Yeah, fuck Ukraine.
We got to find out why. Okay, what did you say, Troy?
I said, fuck Ukraine.
We got to find out why. What is the real reason they're spending all that money over there and sending all the weapons over there and trying to help them fight who?
Russia. But like I said, if you guys are listening to Cornell West, that's all a part of what our government does. It's a warmongering machine. The United States is known for weapons, and it's a war. We're a war state, so that's how they make money. If there is no war, we're not making money. Yeah, but the thing is, they're taking our money. They're taking our money to build these, these war weapons. They're sending it over there. They could give it to breast cancer awareness or breast cancer research. Hell, they could give it to the health. How much you could do with $75 billion invested in our healthcare?
Yep. Yes.
Well, having me on. I have to go. I got something I gotta do real quick.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for sharing.
Coming on.
Piece of hair grease.
You know, they say that for men's cancer they have blue we got blue, and the women did pink. I didn't know men had them. You know,
There's all kinds of cancers.
yeah.
Okay, so I don't know
before
if you read this, Troy, but breast cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in women. Only lung cancer kills more women each year. The chance that a woman will die from breast cancer is about 1 in 39, which is about 2.5%.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was saying that each year in the United States is about 240,000 cases of breast cancer diagnosed in women, and about 2,000 in a 100 is in men, about 42,000 women, and 500 men in the United States die each year for breast cancer.
Jeez. Well, we got something from a video from the breast cancer um, .org. So let's check that out.
Each day, more than 700 women across the nation are diagnosed with breast cancer. But this number represents more than a statistic. It represents 700 realities shifted, 700 lives altered, 700 stories rewritten. You know her. She's your mother,
Okay.
your daughter,
Woohoo! She's done.
your coworker, your friend. And she's more than her diagnosis. At National Breast Cancer Foundation, we do more than raise awareness. We meet patients' needs. We fill gaps in care. We support women when they need it most. But we don't do it alone. We're more than an organization. With your support, we're a community. Join us as we raise more than awareness, as we advocate for each other, as we ensure no one faces breast cancer alone. This October, join us as we raise hope and help women now.
And that was breast cancer, the Breast Cancer Foundation, Inc. So they've got plenty of information on that website. You can go to that website and check it out. And if you want to give, you can give, but it'd be nice for the government to give $75 billion to cancer research. I'm
just cure it because it's out there already.
Yeah, I do believe it.
It's probably as much money as they're making from chemo and all the breast cancer centers and little doctors and all the research that they're doing. Like you said, I'm pissed off now too, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, when I read how many people, because I was like, look, okay, I was like, okay, that's generous of the Biden administration to allocate $330 million to cancer with the initiative. But then I looked and seen how many people die of cancer a month, which is astronomical. That's a lot of people. 50,000 people a month. 50,000 people a month. That's 500,000 people a year plus. It's a lot of people. And if we could have preventative health care that's free or affordable to those, that people could catch that, we could catch that ahead of time. But I don't think $330 million can do that. But 75 billion can.
Yes.
and
I'm gonna have to say your word after that one. Definitely. Hold on. I'm gonna hashtag that. Definitely.
So, that's just my political views on that. I don't think we need to be over there. That money is our money that we pay in taxes, and it's just going over to some bullshit. Could be better served. Not only that, but mental health. Like me and Sharif before the show started, we're talking about mental health. I mean, you see all these people pushing shopping carts full of their belongings. You know, these homeless people.
All these abandoned buildings, you could take some of that money, open them up. They could be nonprofits and give these people somewhere that they can at least live. It don't even have to be nothing fancy. Look, they're living on the street in tents and under the freeway. I mean, man, I understand the insurance purposes and, it could be crime and drug dealing out in front. But I mean, what's the difference of them just living on the side of the road? Have you been to California in a while?
No, I haven't been there, but I've seen it's
downtown
bad.
Los Angeles is so bad. It is just, it's sad.
Well, I think it's in every major city. It's bad.
Yes, that's true.
And every major city, you've got places like that, and it's because of the large condensed. There's a whole bunch of people in one area, But we have Reagan to thank for that. There used to be mental health care facilities for people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Reagan got rid of them. Yep, Reagan got rid of them, and that's when we got this huge homelessness problem. Is because probably 45 to 50% of the people that are homeless are there because they have some kind of mental illness.
Mm-hmm. And now that money done went to something else, and they don't dare take it away from that to put it back in that. The money's in Ukraine. That's where that money is.
Yeah.
That's exactly where that money is. They just found somewhere else to blow it to control something. Because the U.S. controls a lot of other countries.
Yeah, we gotta do a show about should you stay or should you leave? I don't know.
They're offering. Go ahead.
Costa Rica is looking really good to me.
Man, it's nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people leaving because the cost of living is so high here.
What's the cost of living in Costa Rica? Is it high?
No, it's pretty cheap.
What's pretty cheap?
But for all the people that want to be aware of the breast cancer and symptoms is one thing you need to pay attention to before you go to the doctor. If you feel that you have bone pain or weight loss or short out of breath and cough and headache and got something going on with your skin, and if your eyes turn yellow, those are the symptoms that you have to go to the doctor and double check and see what the problem is. But there's also other things in there too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Make sure you check your symptoms.
We're gonna welcome Lynn Shay Camp on. I've been talking stuff to her, so she finally came on. But I know she'd be busy and working and kids and all that. But thank you for joining in. We are talking about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make sure you get your boobies or your twins checked, however y'all have to do it. But that's important. I know we're guys and we don't know about all that, but we know a little bit. But we need you ladies to come on and talk to the other ladies.
Yeah,
she said I didn't know there were symptoms of breast cancer. You didn't know?
There's other people that if you guys they can divide with one instead of sometimes you probably want to have twins there. No, but you need to buy off of one.
Yeah. Some people have to get them both removed, but
right. Where did I see that?
Yeah, there's 2 guys or 3 guys talking about that. You women need to chime in, help us out.
We know nothing. I just know y'all go get checked out. For a lot of women, it's very stressful. Some just go and they ain't worried about it. Some is just like, oh my God, I gotta go do this. And I guess it's the same thing as having a colonoscopy or something like that, because you just, you end up being scared. But it is something that you should do, just like us men need to go do what we need to do. So we're gonna push that both ways. Go ahead and read that, Troy.
Shelly Johnson says, I lost my sister to breast cancer 1.5 years ago. There are different variations of breast cancer. The pharmaceutical and insurance company has a pain was a pain to go through with her. It was sad. Well, prayers out to you and your sister and your family. Yeah. Again, here we go. The pharmaceuticals and insurance company were a pain to go through. Um, and we're not sure of her,
Let me tell you that.
what she had, or her condition. But again, if healthcare was more
Affordable.
fair,
Yeah.
I'm going to just say fair.
Okay.
I mean, affordable too, but fair. I mean, we get the short end of the stick when it comes to healthcare.
Yeah, they would think that I don't know if it's the average, but they say that the ones that do have cancer might be the around the average of 5 years,
Mm.
living until they pass away.
Yeah, that's a man. That's hard. That's
Yeah,
really hard.
it's ugly, very ugly.
Especially
Really,
when you have the money and you're making money, lots of money off the research and all the facilities. I mean,
yeah. There should be some kind of benchmarks. You know what I mean? If people are giving it, what is it? Is it preventative care? Is it diet? Why are we getting so much cancer?
right.
And I
Is
mean,
it deodorant? Is it your bra, the straps, what makes the straps, the cloth of the bra? It's got to be something. And look, this is not affecting one particular race or anything. It's just women, right?
no, breast cancer.
Yeah. Who is
Men
it?
can get
Men,
men can get
Okay.
breast cancer too.
But I
men,
know that, but I'm saying it's not affecting any particular race. You know how some things, some other race gets it more
Right.
than others. This is just women and men, period. It don't matter where you come from. So what is
Mhm.
it? Men don't wear bras. So it's got to be something with what you're eating.
It's
but
diet.
not. Well,
It's diet.
another thing too is when they generation and they passed on to the family. So the ones that do have it in the generation, they really have to check it.
Yeah,
Right.
but they say it's genetic, right? But it is you could be genetically predisposed to cancer. But again, what happened to Dr. Sebe? What Dr. Sebe says causes cancer. It's what we eat. We
Yep.
manifest cancer in our body by what we
What we
eat,
eat.
the processed foods, the sugars. This causes cancer cells in our bodies. It's been proven. It's been tested, and they said he was right. He's cured cancer. He's cured AIDS with the changing of the diet. The body will heal itself. The thing is, they killed him off. They killed off Dr. Sebe. And there's a lot of people out there that have done the research too that say, hey, yeah, the
Yep.
cancer manifests in your body because of what you are eating.
Okay, so Lynn Shay said men and women. Okay, she was talking about that with who gets it. Sheena
Hmm.
said, don't be caught up on age. If something doesn't feel right, please give your doctor a call to be checked. If I've been having mammograms since I was 18 years old due to dense breasts. Now I'm 50 and have to go get a couple types of imaging. But God. Shelly said, sorry guys, trying to comment. My computer is acting like Reef's old one, lagging and freezing. Oh man. Okay,
We're
go ahead.
glad you've got a new
Go ahead.
one.
Go ahead.
You know what? Another thing, the furnace. You got the furnace. You got the old furnace. People that have the old furnace, they gotta check that too, because once you scratch that and it goes on the air, and it causes cancer too.
Asbestos.
Yeah.
Infection. That's it. Like
Every single music equipment, microphones, pianos, computers, speakers, mixers, record players, you name it, they all have cancer causing materials. And I didn't know that until about 4 or 5 years ago when I read something. And then I usually keep the boxes for all my equipment. and I read every box, and every one of them said in the state of California, because California is the only state that puts it on the box.
Oh,
No
wow.
state does. It says
Oh, yeah.
California specifically. Yes, it says chemicals that may cause cancer.
Wow.
Earphones,
Yep.
your phone.
Yep.
Hey, I bet you your hearing aids too.
Oh, yeah. Right. Wow.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna not eat. We're gonna not use phones and enjoy music. And it's just like, are we gonna win either way it go? Breast cancer, lung cancer, this cancer. But Ukraine's getting all the money.
Glenn,
What are
where they going?
What are the cancer percentages over there in Ukraine? Is these worldwide? How do we know what the women are getting or doing over there in Ukraine when it comes to breast cancer? We only know here, right?
Yeah. So that's what we're looking at. Breast cancer. These are all American. You know, the American Cancer Society. That's where we're getting our numbers.
American.
That's where we're getting our numbers from. We don't, national. Let's look.
Let me see what I see. Differences by race and ethnicity. Some variations in breast cancer can be seen in racial and ethnic groups. For example, the median age of diagnosis is slightly younger for Black women, 60 years old, compared to white women, 63. Black women have the highest death rate from breast cancer. This is thought to be partially because about 1 in 5 Black women with breast cancer have triple negative breast cancer, more than any other racial or ethnic group. Why is Black people always at the top of catching all the diseases and everything? What the fuck?
You know what? They said that the highest breast cancer is Black women. Black women get it more than other races.
That's what I just read.
Yeah.
Black women have a higher chance of developing breast cancer before the age of 40 than white women. At every age, Black women are more likely to die from breast cancer than any other race or ethnic group. White, Asian, and Pacific Islanders women are likely to be diagnosed with localized breast cancer than Black, Hispanic, American Indian, and Alaska Native women. What in the world is going on? What are my comments saying? What are my comments saying? That's what I'm wondering. Why the Black folks? Exactly, Lynn Shay. Why? I didn't even think that we were leading in this category. I'm like, yeah, this is the category. What the blood clot? Bumba clot.
But you know what they were saying, that the left breast cancer, breast is larger than the right. I didn't know that. I thought it was both the same.
Okay, so yeah, true. Shay said we have the worst access to health care. And you are, I'm not going to say Troy's word, you're absolutely correct.
Right.
What Greg say? Again, it goes back to what we eat, how the food is processed in our community and is different than other. You're right. A lot of times I travel over into their neighborhood to go to their stores. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I try. But you think about it. Once we've been raised on all the sugar and the process, it's so hard to stop. And then when we stop, a head of lettuce is $5.
Yeah. But listen to this.
What you got?
What ethnicity is less likely to get cancer? Asian and Pacific Islanders. Asian and Pacific Islanders.
They live off the island.
They don't eat meats. Have you ever gone to a Chinese store and get your Chinese food? You go get your whatever you get, chicken fried rice and your sweet and sour chicken. Do you ever stop to watch what they're eating?
They're eating their food.
They're not eating anything off that menu. It's a bowl of soup, vegetables, and some noodles.
Yep.
Little bit of meat, very little meat.
Very little.
But what kind of meat are they?
It's some shrimp or
Chick-
some fish or something, or chicken.
Fish, chicken, fish. It's usually fish, chicken.
They don't do a lot of beef or pork.
They don't do a lot of meat, period. It's mostly vegetables and rice.
Right.
Same
You're
thing
right.
with Pacific Islanders. It's mostly rice, beans,
Right.
you know, and vegetables.
I don't ever
Oh,
see them eating anything sweet.
Oh yeah, there's what was his name? His name was oh geez. It was a kid from when I was going to school. His name, I forgot his name, but he was from Vietnam. And he when he ate here, he was like he could taste sugar and everything. He'd always do this after he get done eating. He says he could feel the sugar on his teeth. Yeah, in Vietnam, they don't have sugar like that. So everything he ate, only thing he would eat, he'd find a Vietnam store and he'd eat there, or he would eat at Chick-fil-A. He said he couldn't eat nothing else. It's too much sugar. Additives and meats are different in the ghetto stores, Walmart, etc., than Whole Foods. Anytime I can, I still go get my meat from the actual butcher.
Exactly.
And if people would band together and do that, do you know how much one cow costs? They eat sweets. I'm looking at one devouring these insomnia cookies now. I was looking at it the other day. Do you know how much? A whole cow could feed a whole cow could feed? Yeah, a whole cow could feed a family, one family for a year. That's ground beef, steaks, roasts.
How much is a cow?
$1,500.
Wow. A lot of meat come out of it.
Yeah. To get it processed, about $500. So you're looking at $2,000. If you pay $2,000 for a full cow, you have bought your beef for the whole year. So what Greg is saying, if you go to a butcher, you're getting your cow right off the ranch, no additives, no processing. Get
right
you a
off
deep
the
freezer.
Yep.
You and another family put some money in. Y'all got a whole freezer full.
And I used to buy a whole pig for $120.
The head and the feet and all that.
They chopped them up for me. Everything. It was a lot of meat.
Yeah, that's another thing we got to stop eating.
Pork.
Yeah, pork.
I don't eat those anymore. I don't eat pork that much no more. The older I get, especially 50 years old.
Oh, you're young. You're a youngster. You're just a baby.
I'm in the middle.
You're just
getting older. Getting older.
Definitely. I almost said it. But yeah, you feel it. Getting old is not fun.
No, it's not. You do feel it.
That was the difference back in the day. Our communities had a butcher, slaughterhouse. All the meats was fresh. Yeah,
was fresh.
When I was living in Augusta, there was a butcher. When we first moved there was a butcher right down the street, and that's where we got our meats from. I'm like, you give them. I think it was we paid $150, and we had so many pounds of ground beef, ribs, a roast, and it was a lot of meat. Put it in the freezer, it lasts for months.
Man, now you can't. 150 ain't gonna get you nothing. You'll get a couple of packs of chicken, a couple of steaks maybe, and whatever else, and that's it. That's it. You got enough for 2 weeks.
She's not giving up her pork.
Shay said, I'm going to die happy, so I'm going to keep eating bacon and ribs and ham sandwiches. Sorry, not sorry. You know what? I haven't had a ham sandwich in a long time, but a ham sandwich with some mustard, lettuce, and tomatoes.
Bacon. Yeah.
A couple cases of turkey nuggets.
Yeah, that's right. That's the bomb.
Yeah, see that's why
you got some turkey knuckles now.
Turkey knuckles.
You got some now.
Do I have some? No, I don't have any more. I ate them all up.
What you saying, Troy?
Come on.
If that's the attitude in the whole, in the black community, then I guess we can't really complain about cancer, high blood pressure, and all these other things, right?
I'm gonna eat what I eat. I'm gonna die anyway.
That's right. So I guess we can't complain about the health care and everything else if we're not gonna do what's right for our bodies.
Well, here's one thing. If that's the stuff you're gonna eat, then you have to do it in what they call moderation. So,
right.
okay, today I don't usually eat a lot of fried foods. Today I had a salad, a sweet potato, but I had a fried chicken breast. Oh, that thing was so good from Publix. It was so good. So usually I would have French fries with that. But I've been eating like this for years now. But usually I would want to have some French fries, some good homemade, cut them potatoes, them the best.
Is it fried? Is it fried? It's fried.
But I had fried chicken, and I had a salad, and I had a sweet potato. But I do eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of salmon. I try to cut back from chicken because there's nothing else more processed, and they have to make more chicken than anything. Chicken's everywhere. So that, to me, is the meat we need to stay away from the most.
Chicken.
It's chicken.
Why?
It's everywhere. It's in every store, every restaurant. You can't go to every restaurant and get a steak. You can't go to every restaurant and get like salmon. So, you can't go to every restaurant and just get some good, expensive pork. They say they grill everything. Yes, I like to put it on the grill or the air fryer or in the oven. I don't fry a lot of stuff at all.
It's a good flavor.
Yes, I like the oven. I cook my salmon in the oven. I cook everything in the oven.
Yeah, we stopped frying stuff a long time ago. I used to hate cleaning up the damn grease at the end of the day.
And the house smelled like it for a week.
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna put them on blast, but when you've gone over. No, I ain't gonna do it. You go. Somebody's gone over to somebody's house, right? And they come in your house and they smell like old
lean grease.
Chop grease.
The whole house, you like when you leave. You like
old pork chop grease.
Yeah, especially
it's a big pot on the stove full of grease.
Tacos be strong on you too.
What you say?
He said tacos.
You make tacos and you go somewhere, right? You're gonna be smelling like tacos.
What kind of tacos you eat?
Tacos.
What kind of tacos?
Everybody
I never had no tacos that stink. What kind of tacos you eat? My pastor was from a small city in Arkansas, had 20 or 30 chickens always running around the yard. First time eating a fresh chicken, like I could actually see him, then ate him.
Yeah.
Well, the ones we see now ain't real. You ain't seeing them because they making them in a warehouse or something.
Yeah, no, the genetics.
You know what? I eat turkey meat. Turkey meat.
Even that stinks to me. Turkey meat stinks to me, and I don't like the way it tastes. Sometimes it's like, I don't know. That's just me. It might be me. What's Sheena talking about? He's talking about the seasoning from the tacos.
Oh,
the seasoning for the tacos. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but it don't smell like old.
No, not
pork chop grease, man.
Nothing with the onion.
It don't smell like old pork chop grease.
Nothing like old grease.
Somebody that's been in somebody's house with old pork chop grease come into your house is automatically stinky and dirty. You got to wash everything.
Hey, grease all on the cabinets and the stove way over here, but grease all, you can see the film of the grease. That's what he's talking about.
Blinds.
Oh,
yes, all on the blinds.
You see the grease on the blinds over the kitchen sink. You're like, oh God.
But
on the stove. Sheena trying to take up, make sure we get it right on what her husband is talking about. We understand, Sheena.
We're talking about when you go to somebody's house and they reuse their grease.
The grease.
Old
They
grease.
reuse the grease.
Old grease.
Like
No,
pork
that's what
grease.
you're talking about. No, that's not. No, you gotta twist it up. And it
Yeah,
smells
but when
real
you,
bad. Right.
yes, that's what we're talking about.
Okay,
That's what we're talking about.
right.
We ain't talking about seasoning
Okay.
stank. We talking about old burnt grease. They left the fire on and forgot, turned it off, came back, turned it back on again, and then put the chicken in there. Old crusty chicken and fish and fries all in the same grease. That's what we talking about.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Yeah, that smells.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. His senses are more keen. Salt, pepper mess up Sharif knows. Wait, Troy, remember that time we went?
Cream.
Sharif
No.
don't like, hey y'all, Sharif don't like sour cream. This was like 20, 30 years ago. So we go through drive-through at Taco Bell. He like, no sour cream. No. So we are eating our food. We bite that mug and say, oh,
Cream.
he was hollering, y'all. And me and Troy was like, what's going on?
I
He
hate
went
it.
back
I
to
hate
the
it.
drive-through again,
Yeah.
and they made him another one. And he checked it this time. He unrolled it and was
Yeah.
looking at it. Man, that was
We were in
hilarious.
that parking lot for about 45 minutes. And then after that, everybody got done eating. Drummer says, I'm going to get a refill. So we go back around the drive. I said, man, no, you're not going back.
They gave us all a refill, didn't they?
Yeah, they gave us a refill.
Yeah, after the cream maniac, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, we said, man, you tried to kill him, man. He's allergic to cream. Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry.
What you got to say about that, Sheena? Hey, that was funny. Hey, y'all, we was a little inebriated that night. We was a little bit. We was.
We was toe up.
We was high as hell.
We was toe up. We was toe up. Yeah, all three of us. Even
so we not
Sharif.
We not guys that got together and just did a podcast out of nowhere. We've been dealing with each other for a long time. But yes, dang, it's 8:58. Time is flying. Time is flying when you're talking about the boobies, the twins. You know, us men, we love the boobies, the twins. Maybe, guys, if we massage the twins more, then they wouldn't have to worry about breast cancer. So, Sharif, massage the twins tonight.
Massage the twins.
Tonight. Not yours.
I know he's talking about.
He didn't seem excited at all. When he like, look, Troy, the look on his face like, nah, I ain't doing that. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. It was like, what in the world? Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Well, I'm massaging some boobies tonight so I can make sure that my baby, I'm going to be the new breast examiner.
You guys going to have one every night, huh? Come get that
breast
exam
every night at 9 o'clock. Be there or be square.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep after the show.
Ain't you going to have the kids in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, Troy's a true grandparent. My granddaughter be like, it's boring at your house. And I'll be like, good. Oh, man. Why, though? I be trying. Oh, I'm glad. Go home. But anyway, I'm playing. But she do say it's boring over here. And in my head, I'll be like, man, I don't want to be bothered tomorrow anyway. And watch, she gonna see this and be like, Papa, I heard what you said.
I'm not coming over anymore.
Look, Shay.
Don't give my husband no idea.
Greg, breast checks, booby checks every night, 9 o'clock. It's very important, Greg. You know what I mean. That way, early detection is the best way of solving breast cancer. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Troy, we got to come up with a T-shirt. Let me see. Early detection is, with the boobies, with the hands on the boobies or something.
Oh, Greg is going crazy.
What do you say now?
All these women at work, there's plenty of titties, Greg. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh. When he come home, Shay gonna be like, come on, baby, so you won't touch nobody's at work. Come on. Oh, shoot. She said, don't give him no ideas. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, I don't know how long you been
Don't
working,
need a
Greg.
TikTok. Call
Yeah,
it Greg and Shays.
He said he's surrounded by IG models, strippers, and dancers.
Well, where you at?
Yeah, where the hell you at, Greg?
Shay said, bullshit. Greg, where's you at? Since I'm in Georgia too, I wonder where you at. Where you work at? You work at a strip club or something? Talk to me.
You can touch all the titties except mine. I'm good.
Troy, the way you said it all snappy and smart and shit. Oh, luxury apartment in Midtown. Ooh, wee.
Yeah,
that's all them girls that's living above their means. They make good money, but they paying $4,000 a month. They're struggling, but that's why you see them coming in and out, because they got a lot of stuff that they got to do.
Hell, they got to show their titties. They got to show their titties and keep rent and lights on. They don't care. Hey, Greg,
he said down the street from Cheetahs. That's good. I mean it. Good job, Troy.
I meant it.
Good job.
That's how I meant it.
Did you realize it was 9:03?
Oh, it's time to go to bed.
Sharif, slide us on out of here.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for watching episode 109. I'll see you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Same time on Thursday. Peace.
Damn. Peace.
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing.